But baby, that was a long time ago. I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it, I'm not feeling it.
So I was thinking about something someone said about their husband, and I started thinking about mine, and I'm just like, I was starting to think about the divorce, and then I just started to think about like how I'm just like, I know things are chaotic, but I know when someone's playing with me, so I'm just kind of like, and then I'm just kind of, then I was talking to an associate about it like a while ago. I think I made a video on about it. I was talking about it, and she was just talking about hers, and it did kind of ring a bell for me for a second because okay, here's the thing about the Corey thing, I suppose. Because we were friends for a long time, and he took pictures and recorded a few things, and we just had our little adventure in the forest or whatever, not the forest, but like the trail. And it was funny. He took a video of me of this lady who was like being weird, and we just kind of hung out a few times. Although for some reason my face never really captured right in his camera. But he introduced me to a friend, and he was cool at first. We went to get some subs at Thundercloud, but for like I don't know if you realize that there is this issue, and like last year, I think I deleted it just so we didn't have the drama. But I made a video defending him and his reputation with certain things because some guy was apparently setting him up and lying to his wife, and it was crazy. And a lot of things were happening, but um, he was like, "Oh no, she's lying," and then like this lady that didn't look like her or her sister was on her page, and um like just like I don't know, just like being weird. And I'm just like, well, that's not very descriptive. But I thought, I was just like, I know like you need a thing for interaction, but I'm just like, these two bitches fighting. But then she messages me, and I kind of feel weird about it because I forgot something very important. Because in because she told me not to tell anyone, but I'm being a messy bitch. um, because it kind of bothers me because because she sent me a message about someone who told her that he was running around in other countries doing a lot of crazy things because he would always have his trip around the world or whatever. I'm like, oh, he's around the world, and I don't really think about him that much, but and I was just like, well, maybe it's just someone hacking someone's shit because previously, when she sent me a message about something like this, the message got deleted like a little bit after I made my video, or I think a little bit before. It was weird. So I was just like, oh, they're just arguing again. But then um, she seems pretty stern about it, and he said it was like doing all these crazy things, filming people, filming girls that were not very mature, and just talking about how he was going to divorce his wife and just flaunting it or something, or just some general things like that. And it was more details, but I just it was more so about her thinking about it and feeling abandoned. And I just, there are awkward conversations. Sometimes someone will say something out really in a really obscene manner here in public, or like, I don't know, introduce you to a guy when there's multiple people in the town trying to set you up and or catch you in an inappropriate phase, um, like it was a few years ago. Not everybody, you know what I mean, colloquialism. But and then like that guy being like a weirdo, and then like sketching your friends out, and you eat and like you hang out with their sister, and they tell you that they felt sick, and then when somebody's hacking you and trying to spread rumors that you're a thug, and there's people who were in your shit for a while, texting, talking about how you're a gangster from San Antonio or something, or like you're uh, like how they like reminding him of Thug, and like how you scared him when he was acting suspicious and leading you to a random garage, and just like being sus, and having to like navigate that. And then like remember during that time, I don't know, I just kind of felt weird because I know certain people are, because of the tech thing, I know that certain people are technically inept, and certain people have my back in that situation and use their technical expertise to sort of check things. But then there are certain things that just kind of not check things, but just sort of have my back a little bit, being able to understand what was going on. And I found comfort in that person being that, but I don't know how well certain parts of that was covered. And then like saying like, well, if my ex-boyfriend's leaving the city, I'm leaving too. And then being like, oh, like just telling my business to a friend, and then being like, oh, I might move back here, back there, and whatever. And then being like, oh, so you're gonna go back to live with your aunt, and then like um a couple of and then like a couple of conversations, like a couple of conversations later, um like checking on that still, and then getting a call from my aunt saying that she sees cars driving by her house, and that's why that time period was so frightening for her. And the interest of what I was doing with and where I was going to be with my whereabouts kind of bothers me. So that kind of makes me wonder if someone was a little bit more ill intended than I thought. And I think it's a slight thing, but if someone consistently takes angles of you with their camera that doesn't flatter you, or something about how they edit your photos makes you look a little bit uncanny in the different. So yeah, so like that just like, because when it comes to like information and stuff and something that connects things, that is an important bridge. And I honestly kind of forgot about that stuff, and then like reconnecting, went out of the town, some stuff was happening. It was just honestly, I just needed a vacation, so I went out of town. And then I saw, oh, I was gonna either see a friend that was visiting her mom or them, but I went to go see him, and it's kind of it's kind of weird. I think he was just it was just a social thing of like poking fun at someone, but I was just like not feeling the vibes. And then we like made up later because he took pictures of me, and it was like whatever. But like just kind of stopped talking for a while, and didn't fit artistically. And then I got a message talking about how I'm a bad friend and he just wanted me to know that. And I'm just kind of like, nigga, okay? Nigga, fucking okay?
I can't go to jail. I'm too pretty. I won't last a day. I'll